Okay, hello. Nice to meet you again in virtual class. For today, our topic is about what is quoted and reported speech. Actually, quoted and reported speech is a little bit same with direct and indirect speech. We can say that quoted here seem like direct and then reported here seem like indirect speech. Okay, let's see actually what is the meaning of quoted and reported speech. Quoted speech here is kinds of our words to reproduce another person's exact words, yeah. And then reported speech is a way how we report what someone has said by changing some of the words said, but retaining the same meaning. That's the point. For example, like if we talk about the direct and indirect speech, direct means like kalimat langsung, ya. And indirect in bahasa is kalimat tidak langsung. For example, if I try to say something and then your friends wanna review again what I said later, so your friend's sentence is indirect, then my sentence directly is direct speech. That's the difference between direct and indirect speech. Okay, let's see for the notice here. The reporting verbs that we can use in this structure include, for example, like tell, ask, order, want, remind, advise, invite. That's about the reporting verbs. Yeah. And the next one, in reported and quoted or direct and indirect speech, there are some changes. The first in the pronouns. Yeah. In reported speech, we usually need to change the pronoun. As we know that there are 7 pronouns, from the subject. In this case, you must change into the pronoun. For example, I become me, you, same you. Okay. And then, for example, in the sentence, there is a name, for example, Sally, and quoted. So in reported, you must change by she, for example, like that. And also not only in the pronouns, change in pronoun, but the possessive adjective is also changing here. For example, my, your, their, and etc. Okay, and then we usually change the pronoun from, for example, for the first pronoun, I, can me, and the second person, for example, for the possessive adjective here, you here, so become your. Okay, you can change, for the first and second person here, you can change in the third person. And then next, we don't need to change the first pronoun I while the speaker is reporting his or her own words. And also not only in the tense, in the change of pronouns, but the tense is changing also, If your quoted speech in the present time, you must change into past time. If your sentence is in present simple, you must change into past simple. Same, present continuous become past continuous, present future become past future, present perfect become past perfect. Then the next one, past tense become past perfect, past simple become past perfect, past continuous become past perfect continuous, past future become past perfect future, and then past perfect, there is no changing, same in past perfect. In that case, we can conclude that we must make turun satu tingkat in our tenses. All of the tenses in present must be past. Present, 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 present must be past, 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 past. Okay, and then continuous, yeah, continuous. Future, yeah, future. Perfect, yeah, perfect. Okay, the next one, past, 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 yeah, past, past, past also. But here turun satu tingkat, ya. Simple, past, and then perfect. Continuous, perfect continuous. Future, perfect future. Perfect, same past perfect. There is no changing. That's about the tenses changing. Jadi intinya di sini nanti kalian turunkan satu tingkat. Seluruh tenses yang berada di tenses present semua di quoted-nya, nanti di reported-nya kalian ubah semua menjadi past. Tinggal mengikuti nanti tenses yang lain. Contoh kalau diikutin oleh tense continuous, berarti nanti tetap ada continuousnya. Future, ya future-nya. Perfect, perfect-nya turunkan satu tingkat. Karena tingkat atas itu kan present, tingkat kedua adalah past, ya kan? Tingkat ketiga baru perfect. Nah, turunkan dia satu tingkat. Makanya di sini berada tingkat kedua past, berarti nanti turun menjadi perfect. Makanya semua ada perfect, 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 perfect. Pastnya tetap ikut. Lalu ditambah tenses yang mengikutin. Ini diikutin oleh continuous, maka ada continuous. Oke, diikutin oleh future, maka ada future. Karena yang tingkat terakhir adalah perfect, maka ini tidak ada perubahan. Maka saya katakan tingkat pertama present, tingkat kedua past tense, tingkat ketiga adalah perfect. Ini perubahan tenses di quoted and reported speech atau direct and indirect speech. Jadi direct itu kalimat langsung, indirect itu adalah kalimat tidak langsung. Apa yang kita omongkan, diomongkan oleh orang lain lagi, itu namanya kalimat tidak langsung karena melalui perantara, meski memiliki arti yang sama. Okay. Next one, in quoted and reported speech, ya, in verb, ya, must be changing also. For example, for verb 1 become verb 2. Because verb 1 here is present, simple present, become past. Verb 2 become had plus verb 3 because here past become past perfect. Is MR the kinds of to be, yeah, in present become was to be in past tense. Are to be in present, were to be in past tense. The same, yeah, has, have become had, do, does become did, can become could, may become might, must become had to, shall become should, will, would, ought to, could, would, might, should, yeah, all of the verb want or be, yeah, plus verb want or be become ought to, could, would, might, should, plus have plus verb 3 or be. That's about all of the word, yeah, in the sentence. The changing, okay. The next one, yeah, the third changing is change of time expression. Above of time in a sentence must be changed also when you want to review again, yeah, the someone's sentence. For example, the word now in direct or quoted speech become then in reported or indirect speech. Today become that day, this morning become that morning, yesterday become the day before, yesterday morning become the morning before or the previous morning, last night become the night before or the previous night, last Monday become the Monday before or the previous Monday, ago become before, 2 days ago become 2 days before, tomorrow become the next day, next week become the following week, here become there. All of here, it includes in above of time in our sentence. So you must change all of the time if your sentence, yeah, in direct speech or quoted speech. The next one, let's see. There are some kinds of sentence, yeah, that you must change. The first word your sentence is in the statement 1. So the indirect or reported speech, you can put the that. Okay, you can put the word of that here. For example, Miss Chika said, yeah, I will go to Medan tomorrow. For example, that's my statement. Contohnya misalnya ini, saya bilang, aku akan pergi ke Medan besok. Nah, that's my sentence directly. Itu kalimat saya langsung, pernyataan saya langsung. So, we can know my sentence is categorized in statement. So, you must put the word that in your sentence if you want to change in reported or indirect speech. So your sentence become, Miss Chika said, you must open the comma and question mark here. Kamu harus buka koma dengan question word karena ciri-ciri di quoted ya ada koma dan question marknya. Tapi kalau sudah dia dibuka berarti berubah menjadi indirect atau kalimat tidak langsung atau reported. Maka di reportednya koma dan question marknya ini dibuang, maka digantikan oleh kata that. Miss Chika said that. Yeah, Miss Chika here pronoun is I. So you must change I. Refers to what? Refers to Miss Chika. And Miss Chika here is girls, right? Ya, pronoun dari girls Miss Chika berarti berubah menjadi yes, she. So, no I anymore. But you must change into the pronoun. I refers to Miss Chika and Miss Chika here, the pronoun is she. So become she, Miss Chika said that she would. Why would? Because here will. Will, as we know, the tenses in the sentence is there is a will, there is a tomorrow. So the tenses is present future. So you must change the tenses. Present future become past future. Past future in the verb to. Will in the verb to is would. So that's why here she would go to Medan the next day. Why the next day? Because in quoted speech also you must change about adverb of time. So tomorrow become the next day. Jadi intinya kalau nanti kamu menemukan satu kalimat, kamu identifikasi dulu tensesnya apa. Kamu identifikasi dulu ada nggak pronoun yang perlu diganti. Kamu identifikasi lagi ada tidak untuk waktu yang diganti. Tentu ada dong ya. Nah jadi di sini kan yang ngomong di kalimat ini kan Miss Chika perempuan. Maka I ini ditujukan ke siapa? Ke Miss Chika. Makanya I, pronoun dari Miss Chika itu adalah she karena dia laki-laki. Karena dia perempuan, sorry. Miss Chika adalah perempuan. Maka di sini diganti ya. Kemudian kita identifikasi dari pronoun sudah. Identifikasi dari tenses. Kalau dilihat dari segi tenses, karena dia menggunakan will dan tomorrow, ini pertanda bahwa dia jenis tensesnya adalah present future tense. Present future tense tadi saya katakan kamu turunkan satu tingkat. Present jadi past, tetap dia diikutin oleh tenses yang mengikuti. Berarti present future tense menjadi past future tense. Maka di past future tense verb 1 tadi will berubah menjadi would. Kemudian yang ketiga adalah perubahan pada waktu. Tomorrow berubah waktunya menjadi the next day. That's the point in Indonesia. And the next sentence, the next examples. Uliyaman said, I want to go home now. Okay, Uliyaman here is boy. So you must change the pronoun. I here, refers to Uliyaman. So the pronoun is he. Okay, so Uliyaman said that all of the statement must use that. Okay. Uliyaman said that he, want in verb 1. So you must change into verb 2. Wanted. Okay, good. To go home now. Now here you must change into that. Okay, that's the point. Okay, the next. Dinda said, I swam yesterday. Okay, swam yesterday. So the activity or the event happened yesterday. Sudah lewat, lampau. So here the tenses is past tense. So the past tense you must change into past perfect tense. Yeah, I refers to Dinda, and Dinda here is a girl, so the pronoun is she. So the sentence become Dinda said that she had swum. Why had swum? Because swum here is the verb 2. So you must change into had plus verb 3, because the rule of past perfect is had plus verb 3. Yeah, and then yesterday also must change, yeah, become the day before. That's the point. Same like this sentence, Dewey said, I have gone to the village. And then Dewey said that she had gone to the village. Okay, the next part. The second part here is the kinds, yeah, if your sentence is in the yes or no question. Yes or no question here, for example, like the someone asks you, for example, yeah, in that sentence, he tried to use the to be or maybe the auxiliary verb, yeah, so you can answer with yes or no question. So we can say that for the yes or no question, yeah, in the reported speech, you can put if or whether. Okay, let's see the examples. Miss Chika asks to Siti. Okay, I try to ask to Siti. Contohnya di sini, saya nanya sama si Siti. Okay, is Anu absent today? I asked that to Siti. So that's my question. The Siti can answer like yes miss, no miss, like that. So we can conclude that the question from Miss Chika here is the kinds of yes or no question. That's the point. And the next, in indirect or reported speech, you can change the first is, yeah, tenses. Is Anu absent today? Present, so you must change into past tense. And then because here is the kinds of yes or no question, so there is no question mark again. Yeah, you can put the word of if or whether. Okay, let's see. Miss Chika asks to Siti if, yeah, without comma and question mark, without comma, without question mark, if Anu, yeah, was. Why was? Because here, yeah, in present to be is, so in reported or indirect speech you must change into past. So become was absent that day from today. Novi asks to Dila, had you finished your task last night? Okay, had you finished is the past perfect. As we know that in the past perfect there is no changing, so the same tenses, yeah. Novi asks to Dila if, yeah, she, because you refers to Dila, and then Dila here is a girl, so the pronoun is she. Had finished, no changing, because here past perfect, yeah, the same in past perfect. Your tax, your here become the possessive pronoun of Dila, so become her tax. Last night become the night before. That's about the yes or no question. The next one, if you make your statement in, not your statement, your sentence in WH question. So in that case, you must use the W of question itself. For example, Miss Chika said to Anita, when will you marry? I asked to Anita like that. And then the someone else, yeah, can say again, Miss Chika said when I could marry. Okay. Astrid asked to Prima, when do you get off? Yesterday? Okay. And then Astrid asked to Prima, when I got my off day. When can be used also, yeah. Put off the comma and question mark. And then do you hear? Yeah, we can see that the tenses is simple present, so you must change in the past, become get verb in verb 1, so become verb 2, yeah, in reported speech or indirect speech. And then your off day here, because I try to say with Prima, so here become or your become mine. Same, yeah. Windy asked to Lestari, why are you cry? Si Windy nanya sama si Lestari, kenapa kamu menangis? Ya, Windy asked to Lestari, why I cried. Present become past tense. And the next one, if your sentence in imperative or command or prohibition, yeah, you can use to, yeah, or not to. To or not to, imperative, yeah, prohibition, don't like that. In positive, to. In negative, not to. Okay. For example, Miss Chika said to Dinda, don't say like that. There is a negative, yeah, plus not. Do not say like that. Same like don't say like that. So if your sentence is in the negative here, you can change your sentence become not to. So your sentence become, Miss Chika said to Adinda not to say like that. Yeah, without to, comma, and question mark. That's for the negative. So your sentence is imperative, command, prohibition. Yeah, you can change with to. And the next one, Miss Chika said to Dinda, look here. Positive, right? Positive without not, different like this one. So it becomes Miss Chika said to Dinda to look here. To. Yeah, not like this, not to, because there is don't, negative. Risda said to Dewi, sorry, don't touch me. Okay, Risda said to Dewi not to touch me. Not to touch. Not to plus infinitive. Okay, not to plus infinitive. So here to plus infinitive. Infinitive means like verb 1. That's for the imperative, command, and prohibition. Yeah, the conclusion of my explanation, yeah, the kinds of changing, yeah, related to your sentence, yeah, includes in 4 kinds. The first one, when your sentence in a statement, yeah, you can use the word that. If your sentence is in yes or no question, you can use you can add if or whether. If your sentence is in WH question, you can put W and H question itself. And if your sentence is in the imperative, command, or prohibition, you can put your sentence to infinitive or not to infinitive, depends on the positive or the negative of imperative, command, or prohibition in your sentence. Yeah, for example, okay, I review again. For example, in the statement, my lecture said, I have finished on my duty on 8 p.m. So your sentence become, my said that she had finished her duty on 8 p.m. Yeah, that's for the statement. Use that. And then I refers to my lecture, and my lecture here is girl, so the pronoun will become she. Had finished is present perfect tense, so you must change into past perfect tense, become had finished. My as a possessive pronoun refers to my for my lecture, yeah, and lecture is she, so the possessive pronoun become her duty on 8 p.m. The next one, yes or no question. You can put if or whether in your indirect or reported speech. Her father said to Andy, have you sent the money for your sister? Okay, have you sent? Yeah, in present perfect tense, so you must change into past perfect tense. So your sentence become, her father said to Andy if or whether. He had, why he? Because you here refers to Andy. He had sent past perfect from have sent the money for his sister. Why his sister? Because you're here, the possessive to Andy, and Andy here is a boy. So the possessive pronoun become changed into his. The next one or the third one is WH question. You must put the WH question itself. For example, Mr. Ben said to Rina, what are you doing this night with him? Become Mr. Ben said, what are you doing? Okay. You here refers to Rina. Rina here is a girl, so the pronoun is she. So, Mr. Ben said what she was doing. Why was doing? Because are doing here is present, yeah, present continuous tense. So you must change into past continuous tense. Okay, are here, yeah, because the to be of you. So because the subject here is she, so the to be must be was in past, yeah. Past continuous, was doing this night with him. And the next one, if your sentence is imperative or command or prohibition, you can put with to infinitive for the positive one and then not to infinitive for negative one. For example, he said, don't be noisy in negative one. So your sentence becomes not to infinitive. So it becomes, he said to the students not to be noisy. Yeah, do here, you can delete it and then change with not to. That's all about our topic for today related to quoted or direct and reported speech or indirect. I think that's all for today. Thank you. See you next time. Bye.